Well, hello there, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Rocketcraft Season 2 with me, DJ Haribo. How are you all doing today? Good, I'm doing alright. So, we are starting this episode off over in the Easter area, where throughout the month of April, we were having an Easter egg building competition. And as you can see, some of them are coming along quite nicely. And there's a few that are finished already. There's a few that are still working on their eggs. And I thought, I'd throw my hat into the ring as well. And I would like to build my own Easter egg design, but not, what you might expect. I wanted to do something different. Something it's still egg related, but certainly probably not like Easter. But as you can see, there's like all of these stone eggs that I've built. I literally built 8 giant stone eggs for people to come and decorate. It took a long time, and slightly lost some of my sanity while doing it. Yeah, but by the last one, I could almost like remember the pattern, literally block for block. I didn't need to use plots anymore for that, but that's what I did use to build these eggs. It was plots, and what a useful program that is. And yeah, so I have gathered a bunch of resources here, and it's mostly brown, as you can see. So the way we're going to be doing this is I'm not going to be doing like a time lapse or anything like that. I'm literally just going to do a bit of building and then cut back and show you the progress, and then give you an idea of how it's shaping up and see how long it takes for you to guess what I'm doing. So here we are, and I've done a fair amount of block placing off camera. Yeah, I've done some off camera block placing. I've used quite a lot of these brown blocks here. This is the main palette, these 5 different blocks here for the egg. And obviously a bit of scaffold was involved as well. So, and now, as you know, I am not the sort of player that likes to build things in creative first and then try and build them back in survival again. But here it is. It's very brown. Yes, I like the texturing, and as you will see, that the top is not finished yet. I just wanted to show you the progress so far, because it's not going to actually have a traditional top of the egg like the other eggs have got, and this is basically the process I've been following, just placing a bunch of brown blocks here and there, and then changing it up and being like, right, let's put a few of those ones there. It's hard to work out from like when you're up close working on it, how it's looking, because obviously on Bedrock we don't have anything like Matica or like programs like that where you can literally just build something in creative and then transfer it over into a survival world, sort of with an overlay that tells you exactly where to place every single block. That's not possible on Bedrock. That's a Java thing. But so as you can see, yeah, I've done pretty much all of it except the very tippy top there. So yeah, can you work out what it's going to be yet? Any ideas? Is it a chocolate egg? No. So another hour or so has passed, because this is not something that comes naturally. I am not a builder particularly. Certainly not this sort of thing. This is pushing me way outside of my comfort zone in Minecraft, because I'm not that much of an organics builder. I've never really built anything organic looking, and this is really testing me. It's a new challenge that I've not really encountered in Minecraft before. But here we go. We have got the beginnings of our egg here, and the top is all done. As you can see, it's got these flaps. Now the flaps, I'm very proud of my flaps here. They do look good, if I do say so myself. But yeah, flaps. I've been working on these flaps for hours. Yeah, it's they're they're quite a challenge. But once you've mastered one flap, you can then the rest of them are more or less the same thing over and over. But as you can see, it is completely hollow inside there as well. There's an opening, and yeah, I nearly hit the deck then. So yeah, you might still be confused. What on earth am I doing here? Now, I will tell you at the end, if you still haven't got it, what the inspiration was, but yeah, look at those flaps. Oh yeah, that's a sexy flap. So yeah, it's coming together slowly but surely. But like I say, this is not something that comes naturally to me. I am not certainly not an organics builder. I know it's something that some people find easy, but I'm not one of those people. Give me a redstone farm or redstone or anything else, but not this. Right, so a little bit more progress later, and it doesn't look any different from the outside, does it? But lurking within those flaps there, you could probably work out from my hotbar what I've been doing here. Yes, we've got a lovely pinky purpley juicy centre here to the flaps. Let's just get a close up of that pink opening there. Look at that. Yeah, so it is a very organic build, but I'm really pleased with how it's turned out. It has challenged me in ways I've not been challenged for a long time in Minecraft, but I'm quite pleased with it so far. But I'm still not finished yet. We are not finished with this build yet. There is still one more very, very important addition to make to this build that will really set it off and make you think, ah, well, yeah, now I know what that is then, if you hadn't already guessed what that is. Right, so a long time later. This is like literally the next day now. It's taken me this long to work out the final part of the puzzle here, and up close you can't really tell what it is. It's really hard to work out, but it looks all right from a distance. It's one of those things where spectator mode would have been really handy, or having a camera account to help out with this, which I do have. But I wanted to try and push the boundaries here and do this without using the camera account and see how difficult it really is, and it really is difficult. But as you know, scaffolding is really handy in Minecraft, and I'm so happy that we have it. And I've gone through so many stacks of scaffolding here. I actually had to go to Luke's shop and buy an entire shulker of scaffolding because I needed that much scaffolding for this build to get all around the sort of edges, and yeah, there's nothing more satisfying than being able to knock out all that scaffolding after you've completed a giant project in Minecraft, and then it all inevitably gets stuck up on the crevices up the top there. But anyway, so this is my finished egg here, and I don't know if you can tell what that is, but I'm really pleased with how it turned out. It's let's just land on this rather spooky looking Humpty Dumpty that Cherry built, which is, yeah, it's a very lovely build. But anyway, so that is my alien facehugger, and I think it looks pretty close to the alien facehugger thing in the movies. If you've ever seen Alien or Aliens, very good films. I fully recommend you go check them out. But yeah, it was quite the challenge because, like I say, organic builds are probably one of the most difficult things you can do in Minecraft, and it's not something I've got a lot of experience with. So I'm glad that I took this challenge on, but it was very difficult. So that, of course, was our first encounter with the facehugger there. Poor Kane. But anyway, moving on from the egg building competition, because that is now done and we're going to show you the results of that shortly. But underneath the tag building, there has been a game going on throughout the server since the very beginning of Season 2, and that is the Wandering Trader headhunting game. This rather unsavoury looking character here is the head trader, and he's set you a mission to gather as many wandering trader heads as possible. Yeah, those llamas don't look very intimidating and imposing either, do they? So yeah, let's just read through his dialogue quickly. Hi friend, thanks for coming to help me, blah blah blah. I come from a long line of travelling salesmen. There are many of us selling items, blah blah blah. But now we're going to take out the competition. So he wants you to bring the heads of as many wandering traders as you can find, and he will reward you with a very special item. And this game has actually now just come to an end as well, at the end of April, because my episodes are a little bit running behind on the schedule, but my head looks a bit different. Why does my head look a bit different? Oh, I've got a phantom head on. I didn't even realise I had that on. But anyway, so the winner of the Wandering Trader headhunting competition was none other than Luke, aka Wells. And so now it's time for us to build a statue of him over in our little commemorative statue area. So congratulations, Luke, and here's your statue. So there we go, guys. That is Luke's statue. He has got the Deadpool skin on this season, and actually, that was a pleasure to build that one. That was one of the much more easier skins I've had to build over the time. Just a load of different shades of red, a bit of black, and some shades of grey. And I like the addition of the little sword pack on the back as well. That was a nice little touch. But yeah, it's a really cool skin, and yeah, I'm glad I got to build it. Right, so we are now all meeting back over at the Easter egg area because it is time for people to score the eggs. We have got 5 eggs that have been built, and what is Ched doing with them rabbits? Ched, what are you doing to those bunnies? Stop forcing them to mate. Who knows? But anyway, so we've got 5 egg entries that have been completed, and they are all looking absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at that dragon there that Kez has built. The dragon egg with the dragon atop it. Oh, it just looks beautiful, doesn't it? And then Sarah has got this very, very cool and abstract sort of block palette example egg here. I love the way that all the blocks that you can use in the game have been blended together there. It's really, really clever. I love that. She's used such a wide variety of blocks there. And then, yeah, I just look at it. There are so many nice turquoisey sort of blocks in this game, aren't there? I think we need like more we could always do with more different colours of blocks, but the greeny sort of turquoise is definitely well covered, as you will see later in the episode. But anyway, so we've got Cherry with her Humpty Dumpty here. Looks like a bit of a... It looks like kind of like a minion as well, but it's also got this big crack at the butt. His butt crack. And the contents spilling out all over the floor here from his butt. Yes, and yeah, what is Ched doing with rabbits? Something. And then we've got this beautiful Fabergé egg here that Nana built, which I'm not going to lie, I did sell her most of the gold and the lapis blocks to build that. So yeah, there's some sort of rabbit fest going on here. But we are of course building the oh god. So Luke's turned up, and he's still got the tag on.
Shame!
So yeah, we built this Easter area over in a lovely looking little flower forest. It's one of the biggest flower forests on the server, and it's nestled in amongst all of these mountains. It's such a beautiful spot, and I thought it was the perfect area to build it in. And then some of the other players have come along and built some other little Easter related themed builds here. But yeah, Alison's over here as well. Yeah, it looks like she's finished voting, and she's always got a pesky bird on her shoulder. Right, so everyone has scored the eggs now. I think we've had about 12 or 13 different players come over and give them all a score out of 5. So 1 being the worst, 5 being the best, and I've somehow got a -5 there in my score, and I've got a 0.5 as well. Anyway, so counting up my score, I have got a grand total of 48.5. Which is not bad, really. It's not bad. Yeah, I don't know who would have given me -5 on my score. Who would be so mean? Or 0.5. What's that all about? So anyway, yeah, the point was not though the winning. The point was taking part in that competition. So, without further ado, let's reveal who has won the Easter egg build competition of season 2. So, I was last, Sarah was 4th. In joint second, it was this close, right? In joint second is Kez's dragon egg and Cherry's Humpty Dumpty. So that means that Nana's Fabergé egg is the winner by 1 point. The other 2 were tied on 61 points each, and Nana's egg got 62 points. So congratulations, Nana. You've won several prizes, one of which is a statue. So, in case you didn't know, Nana has the Elsa skin. She has a much more detailed Bedrock exclusive skin, but I've scaled it down to Java, and I'm really pleased with how it's turned out. It looks gorgeous, especially that lovely dress of hers that's got all those different shades of turquoise in it. So anyway, we are back over at the Easter area because I'm dropping off Nana's prize. She has won not only a statue, but she's also won this beautiful beacon here with a fair few diamonds making up its base. I couldn't stretch to like an entire diamond beacon base for this prize, but that's still over half a stack of diamond blocks and a beacon and a bunch of iron for Nana to make use of. So congratulations, Nana. It was a pleasure taking part in this competition. Thank you everyone that did take part in it. It was so much fun, and all of the entries, I think you will agree, all look absolutely amazing. And hopefully those last 3 eggs will get finished at some point, but there's no rush. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I did challenge myself with that build, but I don't know, I just don't think a lot of people understood what it was. But anyway, that is the end of this episode, and hopefully by the next episode we're going to be close to 1.19 and the wild update, and hopefully that's not going to break the game, and it's all been tested thoroughly by Mojang. We all know that they put in a lot of hard work behind the scenes, so hopefully it will all be good. But yeah, that is the end of this episode. If you did enjoy it, then do please consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed, and then like, share, comment and all that other stuff, and because it does really help out the channel. And I will see you for another episode of Rocketcraft very soon. So take care, and bye for now.